I didn't really know myself all that well. So I kind of feel very different now after being on a little path of self-discovery without sounding too cliche. Oh, that is, I think that might be in Spanish, and that's the only subject I failed at school. Maybe I can go back and restudy Rosetta Stone style, who knows. Can you say hi, Fernanda Diaz 276? Tell us a joke. Oh, anyone know any jokes, Dad? Have you got any jokes? No, not quite the jokester, are you? Off script. Okay, off piece. Not even dad jokes. Wow. Okay. I want to go to your tour, but you and your bandmates take all my money. Sorry. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
What is your favourite drawing from Catherine_Annie Roo? I like that name. Favourite drawing? But I actually got some back today from yesterday from the framers. This actually is my favourite drawing because I've always liked. I can't remember if it was Picasso or someone did a self-portrait, but it was literally just a pipe on a chair. Who was that? That was the guy who chopped his ear off. Van Gogh. Was it Van Gogh? Van Gogh. If you're not from where I'm from. But this was my version of a self-portrait, which is quite fun. It is this hand here. And I mean, hands are meant to be quite notoriously hard to draw. And this one came out really fun actually, but I was in a really good zone. And this line here, this kind of like thick line, is kind of like a nod to one of my favourite artists, which is John Singer Sargent. So yeah, that's one of my little self-portraits. If you guys can see that. Anti-reflective glass as well, which is good for alive, even though it's kind of not doing, I can see a little bit of reflection. So that is my favourite drawing. If you guys have got any more questions, I've got some on, is it this phone here? Yeah. I've got some on this phone here, which are open and ready to go, so maybe we can swing on into those. This is from @CharmingNile, and Niall is a little charmster. With a little picture of DuckTales that I was watching last night. It was the perfect way to end a nice dinner out. Liam, what's your favourite cartoon? Do you know what? Super into DuckTales right now. Don't know why. Scrooge McDuck is my hero. I like him a lot. I like the Scottish accents in there. They're quite fun. It's not very, very often you get a cartoon with a Scottish accent, but it does sound really good on a duck. Do with that what you will. This is from HL_2828. Not a question, but wanted to say that I'm so proud of you. Hashtag Liam Payne, looking forward to getting more from you. Well, there's a lot more to come. I'll read some more of those questions in a minute. So, since I saw you guys last, I don't want to go too much into this because it is going to be all covered on the video now, but I've been away writing for a little bit. And I mean, he is watching, but I got to send a special thank you out to Mr. Jamie Scott, if you are still watching. Really proud of him at the moment. He's doing the F1 at Silverstone, which I'm going to go and watch. But yeah, he kind of got me back in the studio and helped to get me back on my feet again. I would also like to say thank you to Umar Kamani as well, who kind of took me under his wing after I was in Dubai and took me back to Dubai. And that's kind of where I kind of got sober from there on out. So. Yeah, thank you guys. That means the world, and I'm so happy to be, sat here today. I honestly don't think I would be sat here today without you guys. So it's a pretty big one. Not to get too deep. All right. I'm guessing IDK_Maria. What's your favourite tattoo? What is my favourite tattoo? What have I got? I should know this by now. Do you know what? I'm really liking this at the moment. I don't know why I like neck tattoos. I feel like it's the first time when I got my hands tattooed, I looked down and my hands didn't look like my own, but you kind of catch these guys every so often in the mirror and you're like, ooh, I've got a tattoo there, I forgot.